So I thought it would be fun, I guess, in this video to talk about why I missed the fusion, and maybe some people can, learn from my mistakes. So let's go. Let's talk about why Darth Microtransaction missed the fusion on a free-to-play account.
Well, pod. Welcome, well, pod. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Darth Microtransactions channel, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. Well, pod, welcome back.
Okay, so first thing we got to do is it even doable? Yes, I think it was actually doable for me as free to play. In fact, I know it was because we're at the point where we can kind of see how everything played out. I could have done it, and it would have required me to do basically 100% of everything from the Fire Night onwards, not including winning tournaments, just completing all tournaments and events fully. The next thing is to look where we actually ended at, which is 30 fragments, which is basically as far as we got in Iron Brago. This really tells us two things. One, right about at 30 fragments, DM really gets bored of fusions. And two, 30 fragments is probably what you can expect if you put in some effort, but you really don't go all the way. And you would think that what you would expect from some effort would be, probably more than 30 fragments, like 55 or something. But to be honest, the majority of the fragments you get are when you fully, to give you an idea, the training event was like 3,000 points or something for me to get 5. And then it was like 8,800 points or something to get like 10 more. You get the majority of the fragments happen at the significant end is what I've noticed. So for that reason, if you don't go all the way, you might as well not do it at all. What I realized is it's not even the energy that was the problem. It's literally the time, like the amount of time it takes to get to the champion trainee tournament done while also doing the Fire Night tournament and stuff is really hard. But I realized a big portion of this is like having brews and stuff. Like if you have the brews, you can actually cheese quite a bit of this, or preparing your food like the 30s like I have here, like preparing these in advance so when it comes, you can just level them all up. It definitely seems to me, and I know this is probably like the most basic of information, but it becomes abundantly clear to me that even the most small, minute amount of planning and saving towards this sort of thing has significant payouts, because you're not always rushing this one event and rushing this other one. You really have the resources available. I did have the energy available to do it. It was honestly the time that got in. And what ended up happening is at one point we were 80 points away from the Fire Night, because I was still on pace and I needed to win the Fire Night tournament, not win it, but I needed to, get the 5 things and, then continue the other ones. And I was on pace to get him. And I put it on auto, but I forgot to check the thing that said, even if you lose, keep doing it. And I went to sleep on my couch over there, and I missed it by 80 points because I failed. And I realized, you can't even, take a break at all. So that's probably the hardest part I've noticed for the fusion is, allocating your time. And I don't know how many people are spending to make it quicker as opposed to people that are spending to actually complete it. Because I feel like a lot of these fusions, you more than likely have the resources available, unless we don't count about the champion chase and stuff. Because the champion chase and summoning rush are really, really, really difficult. So that you 100%, especially as free to play, it's literally impossible if you don't. You have to 100% save all your shards for that. I mean, if you don't, then you're going to miss the fusions. So from what I can see, it's almost impossible as a free-to-play to both do the fragment fusions and do the X2 shard events when they come up. I think it's probably better just to go for the X2 and almost always skip the fusions, because the fusions are a long chunk of time you're committing. And then when there's X2s and stuff that go on, if you do it, then you're going to miss out on the fusion and everything. It's really, they're trying to bait you into trying to do both so that you spend a little bit of money to try to complete one or the other. And really, I think what I've learned is in free-to-play, the epics carry you more than almost anything. I know it's probably because I just have one bad legendary, no other, but the epics are really carrying me through everything. People like Sylar, Miscreated Monsters, Zargla, you know, good high-tier epics carry you through stuff more than almost anything else. So what I learned from the fusions is you have to allocate your time and resources and be prepared in order for free-to-play to be able to even do it. And if you do that, you're also costing yourself probably really good epics in the long run from doing the X2. So I don't even know how much the fusions are actually worth it to do almost at all for free-to-play, to be honest. There could be a little bit of revisionist history bias in here or something, though, and, you know, wanting to rewrite it to sound better, you know, more beneficial that I didn't do it. But, you know, I'm really starting to believe, because I did go for both of them. I mean, you can see it, like, in the fragment fusion, I was working towards both of these guys. And I really think Iron Brago was one I could have definitely made, and that was a mistake not to go for him. But I think some of these harder ones, you know, I'm not really sure, because I haven't been around for all of them, to be honest with you. But I feel like a lot of these harder ones are almost not worth going for as free to play, just because of, like, I open you know, sacreds that are not on the X2 and stuff like that just to try to get shards, and really it's that is very, very, very expensive. Because if you look at my best characters, you know, I've got a legendary in here, but my best characters, you know, Sylar, Miscreated, I mean, Mausoleum Mage, you know, even the rares like Coffin Smasher, Apothecary, Frozen Banshee, you know, these are all fantastic characters. But you know, the rares really, or the epics really come through, because people like Vergus, you know, I can now deal with Scarab and stuff like that. So without these epics, really, I'd be significantly more behind. And you know what's interesting is we pulled that new epic, this chick here, and I really, if anyone knows anything about this girl, let me know in the comments, because she looks kind of cool. So I kind of want to work on her just for my own curiosity's sake, you know, and see exactly how good she is. Put a few of these on her, you know, do the daily quest, but I'm not 100% positive she's going to be that good. Her kit, if you look at her kit, I'm kind of like stuttering here because I'm trying to explain how I feel about it. Like, how many times is this really going to be useful? You know what I mean? The remove increased all defense from all enemies and attack all enemies. I wonder if that removal requires an accuracy check. I would assume that that is something that can be resisted. If you can't resist that removal, that actually might not be that bad, to be honest. Because if you had defense down on somebody and then you can remove and hit them, like for instance in arena or something, that could be actually, you know, a pretty hard hitting move. I could put in her after Zargla or something like that. I could see that. The 3 times a random could be kind of cool, but it's just a weekend, so it's not extremely exciting. But you know, maybe she hits hard. You know, I don't know. I know the the multipliers are available to be seen by everyone in this day and age, and I haven't really dug through the multipliers or anything, but people have been telling me she hits really hard. And also the other chick, this chick I pulled, people are saying that she hits really hard too. But again, you know, another weakening kind of character that I kind of just feel like meh about. You know, somebody talked me into thinking these characters are better than they are. I'm almost more excited about this chick, because if you look here, these are all good things for Fire Knight right there. Decreased speed, decreased defense, healing reduction. I mean, come on, that's perfect. This is a freeze potentially, and also blocks a revive, so good at Ice Golem. And then here, attacks an enemy, removes buffs with a chance of block buffs. I mean, that's pretty good too. I'm almost more excited about her than the other ones. This is a really stupid idea right here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ranked Charm, Rarity Charm. You know what? I wanted to have speed. Let's go. Bang. One time, no whammies. Legendary. Okay, it's an epic accuracy, 5-star with speed, HP, and crit rate. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Let's go roll that bad boy. I don't mind if I do. Where is it? Right there. Okay, please ignore the HP, obviously. All in the speed or crit rate. One or the other, baby. Come on, or crit rate would be totally fine. I mean, this is a hilarious piece, just not HP. Woo-hoo. Speed's even better. Let's go. Roll speed again. Just avoid HP, man. Just come on, speed one more time. Come on. Woo! Woo! Let's go. One more speed. Come on, you can do this. Dude, you know who's freaking out right now? Armagur's like, go! Go! I need this piece. Yes! He's freaking out in the background. sometimes when there's pieces of gear that are for just one person, Cat, can you please? When there's pieces of gear that are like obviously just designed for one person, I always envision that character in the background just like, yes, come on, Ro, I need, you know what I mean? Like when Zelda's opening it, or not Zelda, God, someone's gonna roast me for that. Link, when Link's opening up a chest and it's like, no, 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 no. Yes, Kitty, I see you. I love you, Kitty. You want attention? Here you go. Ow, ow, the claws. Should have wore a thicker shirt. Yes, Kitty, we're trying. We're trying to level the gear. Come on, speed again. Speed again. Speed one more. Oh, come on. Oh, it actually did it. No way, dude. Come on, roll a 3. Of course, it rolls a 1, but that's fine. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at that piece of gear. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. We got to roll a 2 now. At least give us a 2. All right, here we go. 20. Let's go. Man, this upgrade's hilarious for him. It gives him 20 more speed, 5% more crit rate, so he's 10% crit rate over capped. We're actually going to 16 this one because it's an artifact enhancement event. Plus, I mean, look at that piece of gear. Why wouldn't we? I figured we could level the other Swift Parry gear too while we're at it. Maybe roll crit rate or speed or something again. I mean, this set's already a little bit crazy, to be honest. We have pretty good legendary rows with crit rate and crit damage, so... HP again. Okay, well, it's kind of tanky. Let's just give that a little bit bonus speed and bonus HP percentage. Armiger is actually going to be, like, hilariously strong. He's also, like, fast, too, is the thing. Like, fast with crit rate, you know, over 100%. And he's fast. Hits hard. I mean, we just need to get him 6-star, really. Okay, here's where we're at. I want to see if we can go any farther with this now. So we have Zargala, that's for the accuracy, you know, blah, blah, blah. The damage isn't, we don't really have like a lot of damage to be honest, but kind of is what it is. We have Soulbound, but this isn't the right, you know, it's not the right affinity, so we can't really put her in to do damage. Let's just see what happens. I know Armiger's got the new gear and stuff on him, so I just kind of want to see what happens here. I don't think we're going to be able to beat it, but most of the damage would have to come from Zargala, and I just don't really see that happening here. I know Armiger is going to do some damage, but I don't really see him doing that much, so we'll just see what happens. Decreasing turn meter, though, pretty quick. He's probably the fastest person on the team, other than Apothecary. And now we have decreased speed, of course. Man, that new gear is coming in strong for Armiger. He's actually kind of popping off, to be honest. Maybe we're gonna... Yo, there he goes again. Maybe we're actually gonna be able to beat this. I mean, we have weaken on him and decreased speed and everything. They are selecting Armiger, so. But then again, we have Lightning Storm. Oh, that was the weak hit. Yeah, that's true. We gotta deal with the weak hit. I forgot about the weak hit. So we have to both AoE and hope that we get Leaden Legs enough from. Yeah, because he's gonna, if he hits weak here again, right? She's gonna heal. See, does he get, yeah, double weak hit. So now this person gets a heal and gets to pop off with damage here, right? Yep. So it triggered the unkillable because he would have died apparently. So that's going to be the biggest problem. It's trying to deal with 83,000 damage. Holy moly, man. Once you get 6-star, these going to be nuts. Yeah, see there, now we lose Apothecary, so it really is GG because we needed the speed boost, I'm pretty sure, to keep going. The little dudes keep getting turns now. Yeah, he's going to hit weak. So that's kind of the problem we're at right now. But it looks like the Armiger is getting much stronger. It's just the weak hits are really kind of boning us at the moment. If we had more turn meter reduction, maybe. I think once she gets one more book on her, I think when Sylar gets one more book, we're going to be all right. If you look at Sylar's gear, we need to change her gear too, because she only has 67 speed on her. And I'm pretty sure we can get her like way quicker. And she needs speed and accuracy is really what she needs for her to be useful. So I think I could get her significantly faster. Oh man, dude. And the other thing that's hilarious is this team, Miscreate Monster, Zargala, Mausoleum Mage, Apothecary, you know. This team is good enough to lose on defense and decay multiple times in bronze tier